know, my system just got hung, but start rolling now.
Tony, let's just get into it, man. That's what I would say. Let's just get into it. Yes, Cayenne. Yes, Oregon Guna. Luca. Tony. Yes, Tony. Let's just get into it. We're live.
Hello there, and we are live. See ya, ladies and gentlemen. Man, see, I don't know what's happening with the old systems. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a general thing with StreamYard. I don't know, man. Lots of stoppages at this time, but you know what? Yeah, guys, see, I'm back. Yeah, and of course, it's the Minority Report. Yeah, season 2, episode 1, with me and Deji Spores. See, yeah, guys. I think I have to chill for Deji Sports to come back to the fray. Deji, are you there?
I'm here.
Deji, I'm sorry, man. Had a little bit of a technical problem. My system got hung somewhere. I don't know, man. But you know what? Yeah, you're welcome to the show, my brother. How you doing, Deji?
I'm good, bro. It does seem a little bit slow. It's lagging. I don't know what's going on. I don't know.
Yeah, me too, man. I don't know. I think it's with StreamYard. I don't know.
Yeah, it's really slow, lagging. Can you hear me though?
But are you hearing me now? You hearing me now?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you though. I can hear you.
Yeah, but you know, I'm all right, man.
See, guys in the chat, yeah, say. Yeah. You want to say something, Deji?
Yeah, I'm saying obviously I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm just in the phase. I can't wait for all this kind of dead rubber games to be over. I saw Arsenal won 5-3 the other day, and I can see Oregon Guna and the Clowns have all come out to play, shaking their bums, and there's nothing to shake their bum about. I mean, Barcelona are not the same Barcelona of old. You know, this is not the Barcelona of Messi, of Suarez, of Neymar. This is a dead Barcelona team. So for me, there's nothing to shake your bum about. The real game was the game against Manchester United, where you guys got slapped up and hotted up. So I'll be interested to get your take on it. But for me, Tottenham slapped up a team 5-1. Richarlison got a hat-trick. And I have to say, he's already got more goals than Jesus pre-season. So what do you say about that?
Deji, are you kidding me, man? Barcelona, do you know that that Barcelona team you're talking about are the Spanish champions?
What team is talking about right now? That team is crap.
This same team you're talking about. This same Barcelona you're throwing down right now, yeah. You're putting shit on their face right now. are Spanish champions, or are they not the Spanish champions again?
Bruv, are you trying to
not the Spanish
pretend?
champions, Deji?
Are
That's
you
a
trying
direct
to
question.
pretend that this Barcelona team is as good as the previous teams? Talk to me when you slap up Real Madrid.
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm see, man, see, it's coming. We're going to the Champions League, innit? And I'm sorry you're not going to be at the Champions League to have that argument with me.
I hope you get Real Madrid in your group.
So, do you think I'll be scared to meet Real Madrid? I'll just go and do my
you're
thing.
scared to meet Real Madrid. Don't lie.
See, Deji, see. Okay, wait. Let me go with your own take with that Arsenal Barcelona match. Yeah, just give me a take on your take on it. How did you see it?
There was nothing to take from it, to be honest. It was a pre-season game. There was one bad tackle in the game, but to be honest, it was pretty dry. Trossard looked good. He looked good, okay. But I don't, as you know, I don't rate any of the teams outside of the Prem, so it's really hard to judge. The only team I rate outside of the Prem right now is Real Madrid.
Real Madrid, right?
That's it.
Okay. If you say so. Okay, so you have nothing to say about...
You don't believe that crap. You don't believe that crap, Oregon Gunnar, that you guys control 80%. Oregon Gunnar, you think...
Guys, Oregon Gunnar, $5 for us. Big ups to you, Oregon Gunnar, man. Thanks for that $5, man. Big ups to you. Yeah, Deji, you were saying something.
I was saying that, does Oregon Gunnar genuinely believe that if you, man, take on Real Madrid, that you, man, will win? I want him to answer that right now. Not to back away and be sitting there in his underwear in his house there in the US. Speak up right now, Oregon Gunnar. Does Arsenal beat Real Madrid, yes or no? Because that is the team that's...
Oregon Gunnar, just answer this guy in the chat, yeah? Answer him in the chat. See, Deji, I'm not going to sit down here and pretend as if that Barcelona team that we beat, are the best or is the best version of Barcelona. But you can only beat the teams that are being put forward for you to beat, right? Yeah. And that was it.
Jesus?
So, and it's a preseason. See, man, was linking up play. See, man. See,
how many goals
has he performance from Jesus?
How many goals has Jesus scored pre-season?
He hasn't scored any goal. Any goal.
Okay.
Right now.
What did you bring?
It's concerning. Jesus? It's concerning. I agree. It's concerning.
But what did you bring him in for?
We brought him in to score goals, and actually he's not scoring those goals yet. But mind you, you want to judge this guy in preseason games, but you're just saying right now that this Barcelona team that we beat is just in the preseason.
You will be the first to tell me.
I don't understand. You have to be the first when you're talking about all this stuff.
You will be the first to tell me.
Is he a preseason game or it's not a preseason game?
You will be the first to tell me that Jesus has scored more goals than Richarlison. You will be the first.
So because Richarlison scored a hat trick. We'll see get to that, man.
Really?
So because Richarlison scored a hat trick against Singaporean minnows, and congratulations, guys. Tottenham Hotspurs won the first trophy since 2008. Can we
say we like? DWTT, I love it, Gary. Mate, this stream is on the madness today. We can't do this stream. We might have to come back.
And all these guys, just clap for them. Clap for them, guys. Yeah.
Tony,
Deji, you want a trophy? Yeah.
Tony, we might have to start the stream again. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I think now you're back, but there's a lot of delay and lag.
There's a lot of delay and lag, right? I don't know. I think
Yeah.
it's the internet, man. Either the internet, I have good internet here, unless it's StreamYard. I don't know why, man. But
What's
can you
going on?
hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You can hear me, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's push on with it first.
All right, cool.
See ya, Deji. See, Deji. You won a trophy, yeah, this week. Postelogi, yeah.
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
What do you have to say about that? Yeah, we'll still go back to this Barcelona stuff. But what would
You
you
will
say
say.
about?
You will say. You've been saying on this show that a trophy is a trophy. True or false? For me, it's a Mickey Mouse trophy. So I'm not going to start shaking my bum. But Tottenham have Barcelona. I think we've got Barcelona next week. So we will know Wagwan from next week.
From next week, right?
If Tottenham
But
slap
today,
Barcelona, if Tottenham beat Barcelona 6-0, what would you say?
no. You can't beat Barcelona. It's not possible,
If
man. Not
Tottenham
with
beat
that team, man.
Barcelona 6-0, what are you going to say?
Nah. I don't think you can beat Barcelona. Come on, man. You can't, man. Do you think?
But you beat Barcelona.
Wait,
You beat Barcelona.
man, I hope you
Barcelona.
guys are not getting gassed by by what happened, man. I hope you're not getting gassed in any way, man.
I'm not getting gassed at all, bro.
Bro, it's preseason, man. You just won against Singaporean minnows. What are you talking about, Dejisport?
Bro, at the end of the day, we used it as an opportunity to get minutes and get a run out. I don't really give a damn about the result. But what I will say is I was happy to see that Richarlison got a hat-trick. And for me, that is a step in the right direction. Now, you brought Jesus in to do the same thing, score goals. And it's worryingly, he hasn't scored any goals this preseason. But hey, what do I know about football? The season is about to start in 2 weeks.
See, yeah, Deji, see, I won't argue with you based on that one, yeah. But we brought in Gabriel Jesus to score goals for us, but for some reason he's not scoring goals. But he's doing lots of link-up play. In the matchup against Barcelona, I saw him do lots of link-up play, trying to set players up. He set Bukayo Saka to score a goal, but Bukayo missed it at the end of the day. He's improving, and mind you, he had an injury last season, yeah. So he's just only coming back.
Big.
So, you can slag him all you want, but still, this is still a preseason game. Yeah. These are preseason games we're playing. Next season, let's see where where it goes. But see, Dejisport, yeah, there's one person you're not talking about, and it's Kai Havertz. In 3 games, he scored 2 goals. You claim that this guy will be a failure, at Arsenal. What do you have to say? Kai Havertz silencing his critics, scoring 2 goals. One against Barcelona, and of course one against that MLS side. So what do you think? Because when he scored a goal against MLS, you said it was a shitty MLS side. You said it was a shitty MLS side.
Can I just say? Can I just say something? I said to you that we cannot take MLS All Stars serious. This is not basketball. Do you know what I'm saying? So we're not going to take the MLS game seriously. Then I told you that this is not the same Barcelona of old. This Barcelona has problems, there's kinks in it, and I don't see this Barcelona team doing anything in the Champions League this season. Again, I reckon they get knocked out in the round of 16 if they're able to get that far. So Havertz scoring against 2 teams that are struggling, I really don't know what to make of that, in all honesty. I want to see Havertz score against Premier League teams. I want to see Havertz score against Brighton. I want to see Havertz score against Brentford. I want to see Havertz score against Tottenham. Yeah? But right now, the La Liga league is dead. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not. No, BX gonna don't lie.
So him scoring. See,
don't lie to yourself.
It's not yet time. It's not yet time for him.
Won La Liga, but La Liga ain't the same.
It's not yet time for him. What do you mean? But Barcelona is the same kind of team you're going to face in the Champions League anyway. The Spanish champions, they're going to play in the Champions League. So if Barcelona is that kind of a team that we're going to meet in the Champions League, then what are you talking about?
I'm not
saying that we're there yet. We're not that team yet. I agree. But they just pause. Barcelona is the kind of team you're going to meet in the Champions League anyway.
So why are you talking about Barcelona when you got slapped up by Man U? Don't tell me about Barcelona, bro. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn about La Liga. I don't give a damn about Serie A. I don't give a damn about the J League, A League, Scottish League, and Portuguese League. I don't care about none of them leagues. Tell me about the English League. Right now, let me tell you which team is cooking. Brighton. I watched a bit of their game against Brentford yesterday, and they look a very decent team. Now, if you play Brighton in the friendly and you slap Brighton 5-3, then I sit up. I sit up and go, oh, Arsenal are a dangerous team. But I'm not going to be saying Arsenal's a dangerous team against Barcelona. Barcelona, who've just started their pre-season as well. They've only just started. You've played at least 3 or 4 games.
They're Spanish champions. They're Spanish champions. They have Lewandowski. How many pre-season games has Barcelona played? For you here. Lewandowski was there. Pedri played. Araujo was there. Gavi was there. Rafinha was there. What are you talking about, they just paused? This is haram. What are you talking? They just paused, man. When have guys were there?
But remember that the La Liga starts later than the Premiership. Yeah. So
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They had all the stars there. It doesn't matter.
In terms of their fitness journey coming back into the team, they're 3 weeks behind Arsenal. True or false?
See, man, excuses, man, excuses. Lots and lots of excuses. Well, then you can also say that Manchester United matchup was only our second game. Yeah, we're up to full fitness. Yeah, let's bring up those excuses now. Yeah, excuses.
How many games has Barcelona played?
Yeah, none. I agree, they've played none.
There you go.
So just only that Arsenal matchup. That was the first one. Understand?
I'm just saying.
See, yeah, Deji, see, man, see.
What do you mean, Oregon?
Don't put dirt.
Our full fitness just pumped Barcelona. Yeah, but Barcelona are not fully fit. That was their first game, their first run out, and they still managed to get 3 goals. The one thing I can say, though, which you can agree, you guys have conceded 5 goals in 2 games. So at the back, you guys are looking very leaky. I think we can determine that from now. So I don't know why Arsenal fans are getting excited and shaking their bum when you've got a leaky defense. And Ramsdale ain't looking like the Ramsdale of last season, is he? He's not looking like the same guy. Let me tell you why. Because the magic dust.
No. You raise a good point. You raise a good point. Yeah. I agree.
Because the magic dust freak season that was hovering over Ben White, that was hovering over Ramsbottom, that was hovering over Nketiah, that was hovering over Xhaka. Guess what? It's gone. Now we're seeing their true colors. And it's going to be really exciting to watch. I feel sorry for you, Arsenal fans. You lot are going to get slapped up and chopped up. I can't wait.
No, but see, Deji, see, I have a problem with people, not giving us its due. Yeah, we just put FC Barcelona, Spanish champions, on a spliff, 5-3. Yeah. Gave my, I know it hurts. I know it hurts. You see Trossard score a goal. Because you've been saying we don't have a striker, yeah? I do agree we should bring in at least 1 or 2, at least a striker and 1 more midfielder, yeah? But see, Trossard is scoring goals. If Gabriel Jesus is not going to give us goals, we have Trossard there to at least give us goals until we could maybe go see if we could bring in an Ivan Toney by January. See, man, it's not looking bad. It's not looking totally bad, right? It's not looking totally bad. Digi Sports, man. But T, let's go to your team, yeah. Richarlison scored a hat trick, playing in that number 9 role. See, do you think that Postelogo is looking at the whole situation with Kane and saying, you know what, yeah, we might have we might have a new number 9 that we never knew that we had in the offense. We can actually allow Kane go and put Richarlison in that number 9 slot.
Richarlison is currently number 9, if you didn't know. He is number 9 because Kane is number 10. Yeah. And for me, I've always been of the opinion.
I'm talking of the main striker. I'm not talking of the numbers.
I was always of the opinion that Richarlison could play number 9 and that Kane could play in the number 10 position if we didn't have a Maddison. Because Kane, for me, is second to KDB in terms of passing, and Frederick, he can do that, and he likes to drop deep. We've got James Maddison now, so he doesn't need to do that. Look, the fact of the matter is Kane is gone. I think we're hearing that the meeting between Bayern Munich and Tottenham is going to happen on Monday. That means the fact that even Levy's meeting them means Kane is as good as gone. I think Tottenham will sell Kane for about 80 million. It won't be 100. They're not going to get the 100 for him. But I think will get 80. And I think when you look at 80 million in the grand scheme of things, we're going to sell Kane less than we sold Gareth Bale, which is shocking. Because Gareth Bale, we sold to Real Madrid for 85 mil. That's been our most expensive sell. But I think we're going to sell Kane for slightly less, so he's not going to break the record. Kane wants to go, and he should be allowed to go. He's done over 10 years service. He's done everything he can for the team. And if he doesn't go this season, he was going to go next season. So we might as well start the rebuild now. I think that Tottenham want to go for Muani, but I think Richarlison can do a job, because if you look at it, and Arsenal fans will have you believe, you guys don't need a number 9. In the sense that Jesus is not scoring the goals. You're looking to your wingers to score the goals. We still have Son, who can score goals from the left. Kulusevski will have to get his shooting boots on. If he doesn't, then Solomon will need to get his shooting boots on. We've got Richarlison that I think,
Son couldn't score though against.
He couldn't score, but I think from what we know of Son,
sure about his,
I think what we know
motivation.
What we know of
and his
Son,
match fitness.
What we know of Son, he will get about at least 15 goals, 12 to 15 goals this season. And to be honest, based on the season that Richarlison had last season, if he gives us 12 to 15 goals this season, we will take that, because we're not expecting any striker that we bring in to give us the same numbers that Kane gave us. We're not. But if Richarlison can get double figures, 12, 15 goals, then he's had a good season and we can take that. But we're just going to have to share the goals out. That's what it means. It's going to have to be shared out, and we're not going to be relying on one player, which I think could be a blessing.
Deji, don't be gassed. Don't be gassed with what Richarlison did this week yet. See, we know Kane is a different animal. When it comes to match fitness, he's always fit. It's that kind of striker that you would say, you know what, yeah, I can count on this guy to always be match ready. He doesn't have injury problems. But again, when you're saying, okay, good, Kane can go, we can push Richarlison to that number 9 striker slot, it becomes a problem, mostly when you cannot count on Richarlison, mostly regarding his match fitness levels. He's never, ever, ever injury-free 3 months at a trot. He's always injured.
But we have to... I get that,
bro, you better be ready. When you're saying Arsenal doesn't have a striker, you better be ready, because Richarlison isn't a striker you could totally put all your eggs, on him. Yeah, he's going to disappoint. He has a poor injury record, and he showed that last season. He showed it with Everton. He's never injury free. Deji Sport.
I agree, but the whole thing is, we're gonna, until we buy a world class. There's not many world class strikers out there in world football. I mean, I had someone on the show suggesting that maybe we should go for Ivan Toney, and I said maybe, but he's still under his ban at the moment. But maybe we should be looking at Toney. Maybe we should be looking at Bamford from Leeds.
Nah, I'm the one looking at Toney. I'm the one looking at Toney. I'm still looking at Toney, bro.
But You know, the thing is, sooner or later, when Kane leaves, which is the inevitable, there's going to be a dip. I think Richarlison is someone that you need to put your arm around him and show him trust. That's what the Brazilian national team do. He gets into that team. The manager says, look, you're my main man. He goes out, he performs for his country. I think if Tottenham make him the main man after Kane's departure, you could be surprised. I mean, there was a player there at Watford. I remember seeing Richarlison. Remember, he was brought in by Marco Silva. He was doing bits at Watford. And I remember saying, why don't Tottenham ever go for players like this? The Richarlisons, the Ezes of this world, the Elises. These guys are there. They're available. Why do we let other people come in?
Olise will be a good addition to your team, man.
Olise is
he
a
walks his
baller.
socks off at Crystal Palace. And he looks like a typical kind of Tottenham Hotspur signing. Why are you guys not into that guy?
So for me, we don't need him because we've got enough wingers. But what I'm trying to say is, you know, there's ballers out there like the Ezes of this world that Tottenham could have got, they didn't get. And now I'm hoping that we do get them because that's the sort of quality that I want to see. And I think Richarlison, you put a little arm around him, he could do a job. Like there's Sarr. You know, the Sarr, the winger at Watford.
Yes, Sarr. He had a good run in against that Singaporean side you guys played against. Sarr, man. Sarr is
but even Sarr's a baller, but even the one at Watford who plays on the right wing, I don't mind him at Tottenham. He's a Premier League player. I don't mind having two Sarrs. I don't mind having two Scars. Do you get what I'm saying? So for me,
see, Deji, yeah, Tottenham Hotspurs, yeah. Just this morning, it broke out that you guys are going for Bayern Leverkusen's Edmond Tapsoba. Tapsoba is a defender for Bayer Leverkusen, and I heard that Bayer Leverkusen have slapped a 40 million euros, fee on this guy. Do you think? Have you seen anything about this guy? Do you think this guy will want to come?
Yeah, I mean,
and mind you, you're already encroaching into the 100 million mark in terms of money spent this summer. You've already permanented. You've given permanent sign-ons for players like Kulusevski. There's one other player you've also made permanent now. I forgot the guy's name, but this season, Porro. You just made his deal permanent now. That drives the whole money Tottenham Hotspur have spent this season, plus James Maddison, up to the 100 million mark. So, Deji Spurs, when you're talking that Arsenal have spent £100 million, you also have to remember that Tottenham Hotspurs have spent £100 million. So, no excuses for you not winning the trophy this season. How about that?
No, I think you can only say that when we do 3 more purchases. We need a new goalkeeper and we need 2 centre-backs. If we get those 3, then I think Tottenham could be challenging for something. But at the moment, the centre-back situation is a disaster. It's so bad. You can even see it in our friendlies. We have the ball. We have a lot more possession. We're a lot more attack-minded, but the defence is a joke. So for me, thank you, Anthony Herbert. A trophy is a trophy. You guys are the ones saying it, so I'm going to be shameless with it. Yeah, I don't know.
Anthony Herbert is cooking down there, yeah. I'm an Oregon Gooner. Big up to you guys. Big up to you guys, yeah. See, Deji, yeah. See, we've seen the way Postecoglou wants to play, yeah. He wants to play free-flowing attacking football. We saw what happened against this Singaporean minnows that you guys won your first trophy since 2008, right? If I'm correct. Good. He wants to play free-flowing attacking football, but you don't have the defense to do that, right? You still have Dyer in your team. And again, I still don't think that Porro has really gotten his head, in on that defense. I don't believe that defense is strong.
I agree. That defense is
playing. If you're playing attacking football like that without the right defenders, you're gonna get smoked. Is this a recipe for disaster?
At the moment,
free flowing going forward.
The defense
backwards, you have a big problem.
The defense is a disaster, but I'm hoping that we are going to make some additions to the defense. However, we start the season with that defense. We're feeling. I saw. Look, Brighton beat Brentford, but Brentford were cutting up Brighton, and I can't see Tottenham's defense stopping Mbeumo. And those are the type of players that I mean. Look at Mbeumo. If Tottenham put in a bid for him, he would come to Tottenham. Brentford got some ballers out there, and that's what I mean. Like clever, but I would have Mbeumo as our striker.
Yeah.
He's a nuisance. He's a pest. He's good on the ball. He's not going to cost too much money. That's the sort of out-the-box, clever thinking that I expect from Tottenham, to be honest. And we're not really seeing it. But if we did some clever purchases like that, you could be surprised. I think the dark horse this season will be Brighton and Brentford again. I can watch out for those two teams. Them two teams are going to upset a lot of big teams out there. Gary's saying DWTT, bigger trophy, Mickey Mouse trophies or the Tiger trophy, did you? The Mickey Mouse trophies are bigger. The Tiger trophies
big up DWTT. Big up Arsenal since 1987. That looks like death to me. But
for you guys that like trophies,
will be a great backup for Saka.
Yeah, it's a thing. And yeah, I agree with Oregon. It's going to be a good team this season as well.
Deji, what's this nonsense I'm hearing in the news? You guys going for Kylian Mbappe? What is this? Tottenham Hotspurs and for Kylian Mbappe. What is this?
Well, what we did, which any club would do, is we inquired. Yeah. We checked in. Is he available? How much?
You checked in.
That's all we did. We just checked in, but we knew we were never gonna get Mbappe. That one there. We know we ain't got the funds to bring that guy in.
See, Deji. I just want to go back to Arsenal. Yeah, I just want to go back to Arsenal. Deji, see, I know this preseason games are not something you should herald or you should be totally confident about. Yeah, but Deji, looking deep into this stuff, yeah, we brought in Kai Havertz for £65 million. He scored 2 goals. Yeah. In 3 games.
2 preseason goals.
How you want to see.
Talking about?
Yeah, sure. Same thing. Richarlison scored a hat-trick, and you want to put him in front to represent.
Yeah, but you talked about the
It's the same thing we're talking about. They dispose. It's not far from the truth.
What I'm
saying is they dispose. Yeah, see, when you look at Kai Havertz, yeah, because this guy has come in for lots of criticism. From you, from other lots, yeah. See, do you think this guy can fit into this Arsenal setup in any way? Has he proven anything to you? Scoring 2 goals that Gabriel Jesus hasn't got. His positional awareness to be around where those goals are. It's something to be desired. Do you think Arsenal have gotten a gem in their hands, or do you think it's still a useless player to you?
Bro, I'll be honest with you. I don't think Havertz starts when the Premier League season starts, and that's the truth. Arteta won't start him. It will be Partey and Declan Rice starting when you have your first game of the season in 2 weeks. Havertz will come on for the last 15 minutes, and it will be that. Havertz is not coming to do anything. You know it, I know it, the whole Arsenal fans know it. You're just pretending, and you're hoping that it's going to be a good one. However, Richarlison's legit. He was legit at Watford. He can be legit at Tottenham, especially because part of Richarlison's problem last season was the fact that he was not the main man. He was playing a bit part role. Now that Kane is going, he will have a sense of relief. I would almost go as far as to say Richarlison coming in is part of the reason why Son's position dropped. Son is about love and being the main man. Remember, he's a national icon. You brought in Richarlison, which is legit competition for Son, and he just lost his head. Now, if Son's position is clear, he doesn't have any competition, Son is going to go back to normal. But Richarlison won't have any competition either, which means he's got time. Because remember, if Kane's gone, who's going to come on if he's not having a good game? Nobody. So he's got time now to embed himself, get fit, take shots, because Tottenham have no other choice. If we don't give Richarlison the time, we don't have a replacement. And I think that might be the reason why Richarlison surprises everyone this season.
Well, let's see, Deji Sports, man. But see, man, I still do think that those injuries will strike this guy. He has a poor injury record. I think that would be the biggest problem on how to keep Richarlison fit. I think you have to worry about that. But again, if Kane goes, do you think you're going to be reinvesting that money into the football club?
100%.
Do you think that that money will be reinvested, or do you think Levy and them lots will take that money and just have a good
They will
have a good day in the golf course sipping champagne with that money?
There will be an outrage if he doesn't spend. He will have to spend. Whether he will get a top striker with that money, that's another question. But he will get a striker. But I can see Richarlison being our main number 9 moving forward. Amy Baba saying, Coach Deji, bro, it's just common sense, bro. Have a look.
Big
you
ups,
know,
Amy Baba in the house.
During
pre-season,
the pre-season,
yeah, man.
You know that's when you play the ones that don't play. You even take your kids out there. And Havertz is like one of your kids. Arteta is not expecting to play this guy. He's a kid. And he's not going to get much game time when the season starts.
But Deji, those are lies, man. Those are lies. Those are lies because he has given this guy a decent run-in the team in the preseason games that we've played.
That doesn't mean he's going to
average at least 60 minutes. See, Deji, he is average.
Let me tell you, if you start Havertz,
he's in Mikel Arteta's plant. And see, Deji Sports, you don't spend £65 million on a player who you don't think will come into your team and play. It's not possible. When was the last time you've seen a team go for a player for about that 60+ million mark and he doesn't play? Even Ben White, we bought him for about 50-something million pounds. He has a goal in that team. He has a goal in the team. Even if it was the most shittiest centre-back that I've ever seen, yeah? It's the most shittiest. But Mikel Arteta had to find room to put him in that team, and he just came for 50-something million. How about someone who came in to the football club for about 65 million pounds? How are you telling me that this guy's not gonna have a role to play in that team? When Ben White is having a role to play in that team.
You spent 70 mil on Pepe, and he was an absolute disaster. Let me tell you this though: if you start Kai Havertz, then Arsenal fan deserves what happens next. For me, I'm not going to lie to you. I want you to start Havertz. Please. I'm begging you. I'm on my knees. Start this brother.
But again, what's your problem with him? What's your problem with this guy? He has come in and he has scored 2 goals in 3 games. What do you want? What do you want him to do?
Dumb enough to start Havertz.
Even you even said here that Pepe Jesus hasn't even scored goals. But we have Kai Havertz who has scored a goal. What's your problem with him? What's your problem with him? What does he have to do to prove you wrong? What does he have to do to prove you guys wrong?
You don't need to prove nothing to me. What I'm telling you is that I'm looking for. I hope Havertz starts for you. I hope he does. If I see Havertz,
I don't know why the guy's getting so much hate. I don't know why, man. I don't know why he's getting so much hate. At this point, it's just hate. It's just hate.
I want him to start.
Okay, good. If you start comparing now, because you guys want to use preseason to judge all this stuff. He scored more goals than Son. How about that? He scored more goals than Son. How about that?
Let's do a bet right now. Yeah. That come the end of the season.
If you want to compare with preseason games.
Listen. Let's do a bet right now. That come March next year.
Deji, be careful about this bet. I always win the bet.
Let's do the bet.
Deji, you were supposed to wear an Arsenal top this coming season.
No, listen.
And you haven't won it, but I'm not going to argue with that. You want to go to another bet with me? Okay, good.
£50 that Havertz. So there's the top 6 games. Yeah, let's go. Newcastle, Chelsea, Liverpool, Man U, Man City, Spurs. Yeah. So there's about 6 games that we're going to deem as the big 6 games, yeah? So that's 12 matches in total, home and away. I'm going to tell you that Havertz doesn't start 6 of those. If Havertz doesn't start 6 of those, I want £50 because that means Arteta doesn't see him as a big game player. Are you ready to take that bet?
See, Deji,
look at you.
At this point, I don't understand what you're talking about.
Are you gonna?
At this point, I don't understand what you're talking about. This guy has. He has gotten chances to play in pre-season. It foreshadows what it's going to happen. He's going to play, and you don't buy a penalty. Guys in the chart, yeah, put it in the chart. Do you think Kai Havertz will have this chance a day in court, yeah, to play for Arsenal this season? Because Deji Sports is saying that he's not going to play.
BX, you know what? Let's do it. Also, BX Gunner wants to do a £50 bet. Don't do 10 to 15. 15 goals.
BX Gunner is putting his money where his mouth is.
15 BX Gunner. If Havertz don't get 15 goals, I'm sending you my PayPal. Fair, and vice versa. I still got to do the payday show for last bloody season. But BX Gunner, not 10 to 15. 15 Premier League goals. Let's really make it specific. 15 Premier League goals for Kai Havertz. Let's do it. If you're on it, let's have a little handshake.
BX Gunner, you better be careful about that because Deji Sports, see.
Tony, you haven't taken the bet. You haven't taken the bet on starts for the big games.
Buy Kai Havertz as a striker. He's not a striker. So you have to be careful about that. He's not a striker. BX Gunner is trying to lure you in. Don't take that bet. He's not a striker. He came into this football club as a midfielder. He's not a striker.
Can I just say something, Tony? Hold on. First and foremost,
BX Gunner, he's gonna win that bet. Don't go for it.
So, first of all, are you betting me? And the big six games, I'm saying that Havertz gets less than 6 starts. So I'm saying 5 starts max. You're saying he's going to get 6 or more starts in the big games. Yeah or nay?
Yeah.
So I bet you that. All right, so we got the receipt for that. For BX Gunner, don't be smart. Yeah. All competition, 20 goals. All competition, 20 goals. Because there's no point. He's going to play Carabao Cup. He's going to play FA Cup. I want 14 Premier League goals. If you're pumping your chest the way that Tony's pumping his chest, then nobody should be running scared. All right, so Beart's going to say he don't care if guys, I'm talking about starts and goals. So anyway, I'll put it out
guys,
there for
They just was a hard nut to crack, my brother, man. This guy doesn't listen. See, guys, say, put it in the chart, what
15 goals,
position do you think?
All comp. That's a good. Make it 17. Make it 18 goals. I'll take the bet. 18 goals, all comp. Have it.
18 goals. See, BX Gunner, don't go for this, man. I beg you, don't go for this. He's trying to lure you in.
18 goals, all comp. Let's do it. Let's shake it right now, my brother.
But see, Deji Sports. See, I want to sample this from you, Deji Sports. See, everyone keeps saying that Arsenal doesn't have a potent striker, but in that Barcelona match, we just put 5 goals. Just listen to me. We just put 5 goals in one of the best defenses in Europe. Barcelona, even last season, were not considering goals. See, this is what I'm saying, I'm just asking. It doesn't mean I think like that. If people are saying that Arsenal really need a striker and we're pumping in 5 goals against one of the most tightest defenses, don't you think Trossard can carry us, this season until we do bring in an Ivan Toney? Don't you think so? And of course, with his showing yesterday, in that matchup against Barcelona, and of course, even last season, he was putting up quite decent amount of assists, posting up goals too. He's a decent player. Don't you think that guy Trossard, can be that guy for us? At least until we go get Ivan Toney.
Trossard looks good, but there's no point talking about Trossard because there's a player in front of him, and that player is called Martinelli. So for me, it's much of a muchness. I think Trossard is a good
Trossard
player.
Trossard could
But
play
Martinelli
in all formations in the front three.
Martinelli
He
starts
could
ahead
play
of
in all
Trossard.
formations in the front three. He could play as a main striker. Could play behind the striker.
No, because he can't. Because Odegaard is there. You've got Saka. You've got Martinelli. Those are your three starters. Those are your three starters. So yes, I agree. Trossard is good, but what's the point in him being good if he's not going to start?
Yeah, that's my coach anyway. But see, man, that's an internal matter, yeah. But but the coach is seeing what's going on. He's seeing what's going on. This guy is scoring goals. He's scoring goals.
You don't genuinely believe that Havertz will score more goals than Richarlison this season. You don't believe that.
Oh my God, Jay Greens, what are you talking about? Barcelona players getting food poisoning. Oh my God. Okay, Arsenal players in that Manchester United matchup got mouth and foot disease. What are you talking about, Jay Greens, man? What is this? We beat them fair and square.
Will get
Why
more
do excuses come up for when Arsenal does anything? What is this? Yeah, but see, they just pause. Yeah, see. We're coming close to the end of the show. But see, Deji, yeah, where do you really see, with the kind of football you're seeing Postecoglou coming up with? Because sincerely, yeah, I didn't watch your matchup, but I saw the highlights. This guy really wants to play attacking football. To be very sincere with you, you know me. See, man, you know me. I say as it is. If players are doing badly, I say they're doing badly. People know me on my channel. If Arsenal is doing quite well, good, you take that. We lost against Manchester United, I would say it. We played badly and we messed up. Good. You play better against Barcelona, I give you the credit. That's me. I will also give you credit for how you played in your last matchup, because I really genuinely wanted to see how Postecoglou wants to set up his team. He wants to play attacking football. But see, it's a different thing when you're playing against Singaporean minnows. Do you think he can carry out that same attacking minded kind of football and bring it into the Premier League in itself in that way? Mostly with how your back four looks like right now. You don't have stalwarts in that back four of yours. Still a little bit to desire in the middle of the park with Ober. Still leading that pack.
Yeah,
but it's getting
let me answer this.
What do you think?
So Anthony, yes, the channel's up, and I actually started my shows this week. So I've done 2 shows this week, and I'll be doing no touches later this evening.
Yeah, we'll talk about that by the end of the show. Very important. Deji Sports channel is up and running, guys. Up and running.
And Anthony was with me in the first show on Sunday. Look, in terms of Postecoglou, you got to understand that we've been under Mourinho and Conte for the last 4 years. It's dead food football, dead food. And one of the things that I like about Postecoglou, Anthony, I was telling you the fact that please don't judge some of my players when they are being asked to play a system that doesn't suit them. One of the things that we see, remember, Ndombele was bought for Pochettino, and then Pochettino left, and then he got left with Mourinho. Lo Celso was bought for Pochettino. Again, Pochettino didn't get a chance to use them. He left, and then we had the problems with Lo Celso. I can tell you now that Lo Celso, because Postecoglou plays a similar style to Pochettino, surprise, surprise, and Ndombele seems to be thriving under him. Bissouma seems to be thriving under him. And just like a new signing, Lo Celso seems to be thriving under him. So I would rather, for now, watch Leeds and Bielsa-style football than watch the drag that we've had for the last 4 years. Do I think it's going to work? I'm not so sure. I would have been more optimistic if we had like a Van Dijk, if we had Saliba, those type of players in defense. However, right now, Tottenham fans are so bored of the rubbish that we saw that we would rather go for broke. We would rather go for broke. So, which is basically, let's just go all gun-ho and see where we get. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's it.
Okay, see, Deji, I want to commit you, because, and see, guys, guys in the chat, man, like, subscribe, and of course, Deji Sports, I've just started his channel, the party I've really been waiting for, because This guy started his own channel, guys. Yeah, we've been wanting this guy to start up his channel. Finally, he does. So this is what's going to happen. You have to make sure you go subscribe to Deji Sports channel. Very important, yeah, because you're going to be seeing me down there. Probably me and him will start our own show on his own channel. There should be a separate a show for me and him on his own channel, because me and him are going to cause trouble on Deji Sports, yeah, his channel. So make sure you go there, support Deji Sports. That's huge, very important for our channels. See, Deji, I want you to commit yourself. Commit yourself. See, in less than 2-3 weeks, we'll be going to the new season. Deji Sports, where do you see Arsenal? And where do you see Tottenham Hotspurs finishing
at the moment
next season? With the whole transfer razzmatazz going on, where do you see our teams finishing? And guys in the chat, be ready. Clip this. Very, very important. Clip everything, yeah? Everything Deji Sports says here. You have to clip
Are we doing based on the current, on current squads, or based on what we think is going to happen in the transfer window? Should I just do based on current squads?
With everything happening, with the whole players Arsenal have got, with the whole players that Tottenham Spurs have got right now, where do you see our teams ending next season? I want you to commit yourself to this.
Yeah, so I see Arsenal finishing 5th, and I'll explain why. I think you guys don't have. You guys,
are you hearing this?
No, let me tell you what. Listen, you don't have. You don't. No, listen. You don't have enough depth to challenge on the Premier League and Champions League. You don't. Remember, you were playing your weak team in the Europa League, but you won't be able to do that in the Champions League. Also, Jesus doesn't give you the goals. I don't believe that Martinelli and Saka are going to get 20+ goals, because that's what he's going to need to keep you guys in the top 2 of the Prem. I don't see that happening. Remember, Liverpool are coming back. Newcastle are going to be a threat. Chelsea are going to be all right. And Man U is going to be the team that challenges Man City this season. Mark my words. As for Tottenham, to be honest, I don't see
Liverpool. Did you see? Yeah, see, I'm not gonna buy up into all this Liverpool hype. Yeah, this guy's just got in. See, this guy's needed major surgery this summer. Yeah, let's get it correct. They needed major surgery this summer. They had to bring in 2 new midfielders into that team. They need time. They need time to kind of integrate and play great football.
I think you'd be surprised.
I'm not buying into that hype. Yeah, don't overhype this thing. Yeah.
No, I was the one last season that told you don't shake your bum. No, listen.
Tell me that.
Listen, I told you last season
suddenly
don't
just
shake your bum to Liverpool, and I was right.
The league.
I
don't
told
buy
you
that,
not
man.
to shake
I
your
don't
bum
buy
to
that.
Liverpool,
And then Arsenal,
and then
Arsenal that came second last season. It's not going to smell top 4.
Because
I don't agree with that. I'm not buying it. Guys in the charts, do you buy what Deji Sports is saying? I don't buy it, man. I don't buy it.
I told you that Arsenal had a freak season, and I stand by it. Show me that last season wasn't fluke and that your team really is legit. That's why I'm sticking with my prediction of 5th. Really and truly, Arsenal should have been 5th last season. Really and truly. Do you get what I'm saying? You guys did the unthinkable by finishing 2nd. That's what happened. That's what happened.
But did you
As for Tottenham,
why would you have Arsenal in your top 4? I'm trying to understand the reasoning. Why?
Because last season,
Arsenal in your top 4?
Because last season was freakish. Last season was freaky dicky. That's what it was. It was freaky dicky.
Deji Sports, man. In what way? We battled Man City to 2nd last season. 5 points those lots used to win the trophy last season. We bottled it. We bottled it. If we did win at the games we should have won. And if Mikel Arteta wasn't as inexperienced as he was,
bro, let me tell you now. Let me give you another if.
How can you tell me that I can't get top 4 next season?
Let me give you another if. If I won the lottery last Friday, I wouldn't be on stream.
Ladies and gentlemen, Deji Sports. What is he talking about?
I'm just saying.
Guys in the chat, what's Deji talking about? Mama Flossie is in the house. Mama Flossie, just about when we're going and you're coming in. Kings football.
My last thing is,
Ron Jeremy. Big ups to you. Yeah, did you want to say something?
I don't see at the moment, if Tottenham do not buy 2 new defenders and a new goalkeeper, I don't think Tottenham will finish in the top 10. I have to be real. Because the attacking football were already open, but we don't have a back line that can play.
What will it take? What will it take Tottenham Hotspur to get top 4 this season? I want to know what it takes because the market is still open. You should have a couple of days.
To get top 4 this season, so what will it we have to. Okay, let me tell you
to bounce back.
For me, we'd have to buy Raya. We'd have to buy Raya and accept that Vicario was a mistake. He's someone from the future, but he's not someone for now. We will need to bring in the guy from Leverkusen, and we'll need to bring in either Tosin from Fulham or Anderson from Fulham. Gay, just a baller, to be honest. For me, the person that I want next to Romero at Tottenham is Tomori. He is a solid defender. He's got the pace, all the attributes that we're looking for is in Tomori.
I like
Why
Tomori.
Tottenham are not looking at Tomori is peeing me off right now. Your doggy's fine. Emerson and Porro at right wing back. Can make it. Do you get what I'm saying? And Kane has to stay. Then we have the potential to get top 4. But if Kane leaves, we're not getting top 4. That's a fact. And
if Kane leaves,
and if we don't sort out and if we don't get 2 solid centre backs, solid ones, then I can see Tottenham finishing 17th place, just above the relegation zone this season.
7. See, Deji, man, all these your tricks won't work, yeah. All
I'm telling you,
your trickery, yeah, it won't work. All these tricks, it won't work. Trying to get the pressure, yeah, off you next season, yeah. No, Deji, you can do better than this, man. Come on, man.
Now, honestly,
come on,
if we don't sort out our if we don't sort out our centre backs, bro, it's gonna be long for Tottenham, bro. West Ham had 4 shots on goal and scored. This Minos had 4 shots on goal and scored. What do you think proper teams are gonna do when they play us? They're going to bang in bare goals, bro. So I'm not holding my breath. If we don't get 2 centre-backs in, expect Tottenham to be 17th. And I remember I told you last week that they had a supercomputer, which I'm still trying to find the vid. The supercomputer predicted Tottenham to get relegated. Tottenham to get relegated.
Nah, Deji, I still think you have the players to get you to mid-table this season. I really do see you guys finishing maybe 6th, 7th, but I don't think
not with the current. If we finish 6th, 7th, if Kane stays and we get the 2 defend, if we go with what we got right now, we won't finish in the top 10. We won't even be top 10. Trust me. We won't be top 10.
Okay, guys. So Arsenal. So in other words, Arsenal will finish above you next season.
Yes.
Okay, but in 5th.
But you won't get Champions League football via the league.
Okay, good, guys. Clip that, yeah, guys. Just clip that. Deji Sports. Shout out your channel, man.
Big up everyone.
Of the show. Guys, man. Guys in the chat, thanks very much for coming to the show. Deji, please shout out your channel. Please, where they should find you.
Everyone, look, subscribe, please. I should be doing a show on the weekend, but Deji Spurs on YouTube, Deji Spurs Instagram. I'm going to be giving you more takes, I'm going to get into it more. We ran out of time this week, but next week I'm going to get into why I don't believe in Arsenal and why I think Arsenal just miss out on Champions League football. You're not going to finish 4th, Kyan. I'm sorry, my bro. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Kyan,
it's going to be
Anthony Herbert,
Mama Flossie.
Are you hearing this? Mama Flossie is a Jordy. Big ups to you, Mama Flossie. You know we love you. Kyan, big ups to you. Mama Flossie.
Newcastle will be in the top 4, baby. Nah, Anthony.
Kyan in the house. Big ups to you, Kyan. That's my guy.
Anthony's too kind.
He says big ups and stay blessed. Great stream, Tony, Mama Flossie. Mama Flossie, we love you. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Kyan, big ups to you, man. Big ups to you. And see, guys, yeah, make sure you go to Deji Sports channel. Very important. You know, this is very important to me, guys. Yeah, very, very important. Go to Deji Sports channel right now and subscribe to that channel. Yeah, guys. Yeah, I'm going to be there. Yeah, most of the time I'll be there. I'm not coming randomly and go hang out because I'm family down there. Yeah, so make sure you go down there to that channel and go, you know, just go subscribe. Very soon, by the time Deji, you know, clears up his list, probably we should have a show dedicated to his channel. So, guys, man, you just have to go there and subscribe to Deji Sports. You see the legendary battles me and Deji Sports have had on this channel. Yeah, the people we've brought in, Traps and them lot. Yeah, guys, it will come back. Yeah,
it's gonna be more.
Episode 2. Yeah, and you know, just go and catch Deji Sports on his channel. And obviously, I'll also be sharing whenever he's going out for a show. Also, you know, mostly in his channel, I would also be posting things up like that. So you have to follow his channel and, you know, just keep tabs on mine too. Big ups to everyone who came to the show. And from me and Deji Sports, catch you guys later, guys. We catch you guys on the other side. And guys, remember, please, to come to the show. I have a show tomorrow with Oregon Gunner. He'll be coming down here tomorrow. I think 7:30 p.m. tomorrow. Oh, you need to jump on. 7:30. Me and Oregon Gunner will be here, man. 7:30.
Yeah, I need to see Oregon Gunner.
He's been hiding from me. He's been hiding from you, right? Okay. Please, so guys, join me and Oregon Gunner. Deji Sports has just thrown his hat into that interview with Oregon Gunner. So join us that tomorrow. On Sunday, I have a show, big show with Ola of the Fight Week channel. That's a brother too. So guys, check us out. From me and Deji Sports, peace out.